Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rutherford. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Well, it's always nice to get the first one out of the way. That's the first passing touchdown for the season in this offense, and they've got a lot of playmakers. Their quarterback is accurate, makes good decisions. You saw it on that play. That's the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Rutherford. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Mountaineers have taken it inside the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. The play action fake. Fires left. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on 1st down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot, and that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. Breaks into the open. Rams him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, West Virginia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. He'll pull it down. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Let's go! Let's go!
To the air, it's Rutherford. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. Third down coming up. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Shakes off the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Military stuff.
Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone with his size and his athleticism?
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Fit it in the window for the score.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, West Virginia. A great catch and run for 6.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to go for a big one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So many rivalries built on proximity, and Pitt and West Virginia have been squaring off in their backyard since 1895.
And it's just crazy to think about. A rivalry that goes that far back, so close to each other. It means so much for a year of bragging rights, Palmer.
Well, and the hate started in 1895, and every single year, every time these two teams play, you just see that on the field.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Great job.
Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Unloads it left. Complete downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field.
Ready.
To throw, it's Rutherford. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Here we go. Sack.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. He'll take a deep shot here. Pulls in the deep ball. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have?
A little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of running room. He's at the touchdown, West Virginia. He got him loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Rutherford. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice.
Going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the foot. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Across the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
And these are
play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Really.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. He's loose. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to the board with that zip to the house. Almost heaven as West Virginia Virginia takes command in the brawl.
West, by God, Virginia putting it together. I mean, this is a rivalry game that means so much, the backyard brawl. And right now, Jesse, West Virginia is giving it to them.
Yeah, it feels like a snowball effect, right? You just put one play after another.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. There he goes. The 30, the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you want.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open on the left. Past the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue.
Morgantown will be rocking tonight as if it is ever any other way as the Mountaineers take down Pitt and win the backyard brawl. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go, here we go! Ready? Fly, trumpet! Set! Here we go, set! Hold on! Let's go! Let's go! 180! Ready! Set, go!
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Looking for a man, it's Rutherford. Catch in the middle, it's Need. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10, they've moved it to the 41. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make...
Touchdown! in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds in the end.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Yard line after ripping off the big play. The Mountaineers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds a man on the right. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run play action. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give out of the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Church. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for a man, it's Rutherford. It's complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, West Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make...
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. On the move, he fires. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
I got to be honest.
trying play action. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Rutherford. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And the Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense...
Turning it on! Continues to fight for yards. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Fires into the end zone. And the pass is knocked down, incomplete, but they were in the neutral zone. Defense jumped, and it's going to negate a really good play.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. They get to him as he throws. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Mountaineers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure.
Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Rutherford. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
The Mountaineers will try to punch it in on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the pummeling has started. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, better look out. There he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. He fires to the left side. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Wants to throw on 3rd. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another...
ready! Set on! Brass! Ready, go! Here we go, here we go! On go! Fly trumpet! 180 up! Here we go, set! Ready! Flag! Flag! Yeah. Charcoal! On! Let's go! Let's... 180! Banner! Banner! Let go! Cooler! 180! Flag! Hut 180! Military stunt! 180! Form! Set on! Ready! Hut on! 22 water! Set on! Military stunt! Ready, go!
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined use the play fake, now to throw. Coming out aggressively. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete, jars loose by the hit. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting at breaks into the open. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Rutherford. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Church. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's great defense. Break on the football. Make sure they don't get the touchdown, but those are the opportunities you have to just pull that in, make the big play, stop the bleeding, and had a long drive, and really shift that momentum back to your offense.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Throws to the wideout. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Looking downfield, it's Rutherford. Got a man, it's Church. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run it in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
I know the aggressive play is to go.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's going for it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest. And you could tell I just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Catch in stride inside the 15. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers! No midseason concentration laps here. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They were able to do whatever they wanted the last time they had it. They put together some runs, they completed some passes, and they put a touchdown on the board.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab on the big throw. Off and running. Touchdown, West Virginia. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they...
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Back to pass, it's Rutherford. Fires left. It's caught. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And it
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go.
Off play action. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Has to throw this off his back foot. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Church. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive.
Let's go.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. Running free. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.